Hello, hello. Welcome here, my Els. I am El. I am you, Elijah. As I promised before that, I am definitely going to give you guys this amazing vlog at 6 o'clock, and it's Wednesday, 6 o'clock, the 19th of August, and woo, it's quite something else. So yeah, guys, I need to also show you this. This is my hair transplant progress right after the volume. So it's been a month old. So yeah, I just need to give it about 2 3 months and then I'll be like really good, because remember this hair, the first hair that you guys are seeing here, it's the first hair transplant that I did before the volume that I did just now in July. So yeah, I've been like planning on this thing, like, oh my god, what do I then, where did I put my, yeah, so now they've given like me new stuff. So I've been using this deep condition mask from Vita, because that's what I did my hair transplant anyway. And they also gave me the CPN minoxidil, like a study of them inside. So you have to take one at least twice a week. Yeah, just one twice a week. But otherwise, it's been working out for me. It wasn't really that hectic. So I was like, oh man, I need to like spend some time with my people so they can like really have some good time with me. And oh, you making noise. I don't know if you can hear the music is too loud, but then sorry, that is Rigo Lion. And oh, can we just clear this up? A lot of people really have this thing that Rigo and I are dating or stuff some sort. Rigo is just my friend. Like genuinely a friend. Nothing. There's nothing to do with Rigo. Like trust you me. Fuck people saying like no, you and Rigo especially girls, they really think I would really have something to do with Rigo. Rigo is just like purely my friend. Nothing else is going on. Let's get that in our heads. So yeah, this is gonna be our vlogs, but I'm not gonna be sitting here every day. That's just impossible for me because I need to be out there. I need to do more of the outdoors than the indoors because yeah, I need to show you part of my life that you guys don't really get to see because I don't really show part of most of my life, especially on social media. I'm more focused on just entertaining you guys, just giving more of a digital content than anything and working with a lot of companies. It's to show you the behind the scenes and how it's all done. Just as looks, it looks as simple as it can be, but then it's not. I hope you get it. I'll get to show you one day that it's not that easy. It's quite a lot of work. So yeah, it's one of those things. Oh, sorry, I was just sorting something real quick because what is really going on? So I need to give you a bit of what's happening in my life. And in most cases, oh my gosh, this looks so wrong. This looks so wrong when you're holding it like this. It's giving some sort of a gesturing that you can just put your legs here and then put your balls in the other hole, and it's just so wrong. It's just so wrong. But you all know it's for the face. It really is for the face. It helps out with the what is this? The jawline. If you know your jawline isn't really good, you can use this. You can really use this. Oh fuck, what am I doing? So yeah, I need to also give you feedback on what really happened on the weekend that we hosted Le Combo Balkan Mix and what was really happening. First of all, I arrived there around 4 o'clock and it was a mess already. By the time I got there, it was really messy. I'm not gonna lie. The traffic, it was too much. And yeah, but we had to get inside. We had to walk inside. We had to arrive because we are invited to the event and we are hosting the after party of it, Sweet Maya and I. So that's what happened. The first thing that happened. Besides the mess that happened at the after party, oh my god. The balcony mix was really amazing. It was super dope. Um Guys, I'm not gonna lie, meeting a lot of Licampo artists. It's really good, you know. Looking at the fact that we all from back home and not everybody likes each other. That's the truth that I'm gonna give it to you. Not everyone, that happens everywhere. Whether it's a piano, hip hop, or whatever, not everybody likes each other. There's people that are just looking at you like, who the fuck are you? But then I don't give a fuck who you are. All I care about most of the time is that I'm there for my people. I'm there to celebrate the Lecompo balcony mix with my people to enjoy it, have the fun of it. So yeah, I got to meet a few influencers, some artists, some that just acted like they don't know who they're meeting, and I'm just like, they're like, guys, come on, I don't really care. I really do not care. You know, had fun, had fun, had fun. It was really packed. The stage was overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie to you. And believe you me, 90% of the people that were on stage are not influencers. Um, yeah, it's just people that have this confidence that, I wish I had that confidence to get on stage daily as they do, but I don't. There's a lot of people that just got on stage and you're like, okay, but then I think it was made for them. In my opinion, the way it was behind the DJ, it was probably made for them. But there was a time where everybody was like taken off the stage. Like, hey, yo, get out of the stage, blah, 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 blah. You know? And I had this other influencer that was taken off the stage. Was like, do you know who I am? I'm like, oh, these people that are hiding here, they don't even know. They probably don't even know who you are. Just get off the stage. So it was one of those things. And besides, also the alcohol, we ran out of alcohol. I think they ran out of alcohol because they tried to go buy mixes and there wasn't any. I don't think they really expected so many sales by the gate, you know, and so much drama happened. Oh my god, a lot of drama happened. When we headed to the after party, you know, my heart goes for Limpopo Boy, man. Whoever that exposed that video of, oh, because I don't know, I haven't spoken to him since because I don't want to be one of the distractions or just asking him questions because of what was happening. I don't know who posted the video or he made by mistake. Yeah, that was jack hell of a mess. But I'm kind of glad that he's able to come back, like getting back on his feet. Also, at the same time, I feel for the girl. She's married to someone who has the same last name as mine, but just different because mine is double A, but then sounds the same, Shy. My heart goes for him because I can't imagine what he's going through. I can't imagine what he's feeling, what he's thinking right now, or any day, anytime he's looking at his wife. But that happened. I mean, I expect all of them to move on, but not like as if it's an easy thing to just wake up and say, "Hey, I'm moving on right now. I'm done now." But I'm expecting them to move on. Life has to move on. Unfortunately, we've gotta move on. We've gotta go forward. And then on the other hand, when I woke up, that was for the next day. When I woke up the next day after the after party, I saw a poster from Chris Excel that some lady said she actually met this popular Linkompo artist, and then she stepped with him with a promise that they'll be given a feature, and it's been happening 4 months later. They still haven't gotten featured on the thing, and I'm like, what the, why would you go? Why would you give that for? Okay, I get it. Maybe you have the hunger for music, or you just want to make it out there. But then, why would you do that? And then they said they met the person at the after party at the compo, and then the person is popular. Remember, mind you, I don't know who it is because I just read it there, and then this is the person is very popular, and that person just said to them when they confronted them, they said, "Hey, and then my feature, you took it. Now where's my feature?" And then the person said, "No, I'm gonna call you 2 nights after this." And then 2 nights went by, and then no call came through. And now she's like, "Should I name or shame?" Or another option is that should I just text the girlfriend and tell the girlfriend what happened? Because apparently she has proof. That's like bazooka. But I'm like, oh my god, what is happening? Either way, so after party was great, beautifully amazing. I enjoyed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I enjoyed every bit of it. Yes, we had to get on stage because we are the host of the party. We had to say something hi to the people. Kind of like getting to make people feel like, hey, we see you, we here, you've seen us, we hosted this, we are here, we're there. And then there's this drama that rivaled on the stage, where we try to tell the DJ that, hey, listen, can you play this song so we get on stage and we do this? And then I think a lot of people have seen that. The person didn't want to play the music. That's the fucked up shit. They didn't want to play the music, the song that we requested. And then we had to get on stage at some point, all of us, because we're like, okay, this is happening. And while we're on stage, we just don't want to take up so much time because we already have artists and people to entertain you guys. But then we saw, I think everybody saw the issue of the mic, and then we're like, oh no, why did Fortune take the microphone from you? Guys, I don't know. I really don't know. I'll be lying to you. I've seen the comments. I don't want to respond to anything because I don't want to come off somehow, but I really do not know. You know, he got the microphone. I don't know what he wanted to do. Maybe he wanted to be part of the whatever we're doing or whatever, but I don't really know. I'm not that really close with Fortune. I'm not. I'm not that person. I'll be not. I'm not that person that I would say I've chilled with Fortune or I've had a conversation with. We don't even follow each other, so I would be lying. But in my own opinion, I just said to myself, they started with Lecompo from wherever I started, and here they are today. I mean, why not? Let them have the platform. Let them have the stage and do what they think is great. And that happened. So there's nothing I can argue about it. Well, it happened. Unless if they were specifically to cut me off while I was still speaking, then sure would have a problem. But then I'm one person, guys. I'm very dramaless. I think you guys have noticed that I don't really do such things. If you have a problem with me, just tell me that you have a problem. And if we've done something, we've done it. Because we were sort of like rushed on the stage, but then it was like, oh man, we didn't really want to go on stage. We just wanted to come because of you guys have to see that we are actually here. We've hosted this for you and we're there for you. Nothing else interesting. Yeah. So, and oh, oh, guys, oh my God, this is gonna be so insane. Okay, my lips are getting higher. Let me just use this. This is oh my God. So, oh, let's take a sheet of photo sheet, right? When was this? This is this week on no last week on Friday. Yes. So I call these photographers that I know, and they have studios. They're like, "Oh, he bought." The other one said doesn't have cameras. The other one had issues. And then I was like, "Oh, when I searched in my contact list, I was just a photographer. Then I remember this person that I remember that I know has a studio and has cameras because a friend of mine once referred me to them, but I've never worked with them. I'm like, okay, cool. Where are you at? They're like, hey, come to Springs, and I fly to Springs. I'm thinking, oh, this is gonna be great. They probably have everything because why would you call me so far if you don't have anything? No, my fucking Jesus. So we arrive at the place and we go inside. Guys, the condition of the studio is really bad. Like it's really, really bad. Really, really bad. And of course, I understand it was a last minute thing for them because I had to call them on the day because we couldn't get the photographer that we spoke to at first initially and whatever. Like, there's a lot of mess that happened before that. So I was like, okay, cool, it's the last minute thing, but the conditions are very bad. And we couldn't get the props that we needed and whatever. But I've seen their work on Instagram. Very beautiful. Amazing work. So yeah, we that happened and till now I'm still like looking for a person that has a studio with like proper props that I could use for my photo shoot because most of these guys just have backdrops, just a white backdrop, blue, black, brown, whatever color that is. But the props are the most important thing that they don't have that I need also. So yeah, but I'm working on it because someone else told me to book like a propster shop and then use the prop and there's videos there to like have a photo shoot. I'm like, cool. I think I can find that. I think I can do with that. So yeah, besides that, it's just family drama at home. You guys know that I'm building a house. I've been working with Cash Build as well to try and push it to finish it. Almost 90% of all the money that I make in my life goes to the building. So I work with Cash Build to try and push that to finish off as quick as I can. And there's always this little pieces of drama where family is involved. There's a so many stagnant things that just come in between that I don't even know where they're coming from. And I'm like, why are these things right here? And to some extent, I'm like some sort of a breadwinner. You know, I'm some sort of a breadwinner because I'm the only person that's still in the house. I'm not the only one. Yes, I'm number third. I'm the third last born, and we are seven now. Of course, my mom, yeah, did her job. So it's one of those things. And yeah, the house is almost done. The box is done. We're just now putting the floor. And then after the floor, that's when I get to this real, real, real stuff where I'm gonna be drained like nothing happened. The roofing, which is super expensive, So I'm getting to that, and I'm almost done. But yeah, just keep in your prayers. I need to finish this as soon as possible and get on with other stuff of my personal life, because really there isn't much going on besides so much of work and a bit of fun then and then. But yeah, it's mostly serious stuff where I'm focused on work, focused on family, focused on finishing the house, blah 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 blah. Nothing really happening in my life. Like the dates and stuff and whatever, it's not really much going on. I think I guess I had this wall, built this wall over me since my previous relationship to say, you know what, now I just don't want to have anybody just coming into my life just to be with me, just to, you know, I don't know why, but then, yeah, hopefully that, hopefully I meet someone that can break that wall with so much trust, but I don't want to break it. I don't want to remove it because these days, dating is quite something else. It really is something else. Like, I don't even know how people share like these days and how we do it. But somehow we just happen to, like, it just happens. I don't know why, but it just happens. Yeah, man. Sometimes I do crave like those, like the old days, where people get good to, approach you, propose you, go on dates and stuff like that. That is really cute. It's something that I think if a person is to do that, maybe I might kind of open up a bit to say, okay, let's see what we can do. But yeah, it's not that as easy as it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, we try so much of that. So yeah, so what I'm gonna ask again is, guys, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And we need to take the subscribers to 100,000. We need to make sure that is done because I know you guys are my faves. Yeah, so besides everything, nothing much is really going on, but I'll keep updating you guys, and I'm gonna take you guys to what we do, how do I shoot the content behind the scenes, and how I go on about my life, how we go to campaigns and do whatever that we're doing every day. So otherwise, that's more like it. I just didn't want to take up so much of your time. You need to get back to your chores because your husband, your mom, your dad, your wife, your parents, or whoever that is waiting for you to finish doing whatever you're doing. If it's schoolwork, you need to get back to schoolwork because times are tough, right? So let me get on with something. I'm about to do something, and I need to shut up Brigo that side because yeah. And I think that's one thing that people think we're dating because I keep shutting him up because it's all forever around me. I'm joking this day because we're always shooting content together for work. He helps me, I help him sometimes. I help him sometimes, and sometimes I just do the stuff by myself or my little sister. You know, it's always the case. Let me love you and leave you.